Hey guys, it's Bailey and welcome back to the channel for what is going to be an unboxing of a Babblebox. And this is not a monthly subscription service. Babblebox.com, in addition to Single Edition Media, are actually kind enough to sponsor this video, where they basically sent me a box of goodies that I get to dive into, give a try, because you know how I like to do unboxings. I like to give everything a try, let you know my thoughts once I've used them a little bit. And this box in particular is themed appropriately for the Oscars coming up, getting red carpet ready. So it's supposed to prep your skin, your body for stepping out on the red carpet. I don't personally have a whole lot of red carpet experience and don't plan on having any in my future, but as I was trying all these, I realized it's actually getting me wedding ready. For those of you who don't know, I have a wedding coming up in early April, and so a lot of these kind of got me starting to think about how I will need to prep everything before the walk down the aisle. So some of the stuff I'm going to be talking about, I'm putting in that context just because that's how it relates to me. But if you have a red carpet occasion, this is going to get you set and ready to go beforehand. So let's dive in. So first I want to talk tech, specifically skincare tech. One of the tools that came in this box is the Clarisonic Mia Fit. I believe this is pretty new from them, and the actual device is here. I mean, it's a big box, but it's because it houses this cute little guy. In addition to the charger, it sits nicely on top. There's like you don't have to kind of hook it into anything. You literally set it on there, it starts charging, as well as a sample sized cleanser. It's about as tall as this guy actually. So up until using this, I was totally new to the world of, tools like this, brushes with batteries that recharged and, oscillated on your face. And so I didn't really know what to expect. I had some experience, like I think I've had one or two facials using them, but not on a daily basis. So wasn't really sure what to expect. And the people who use this swear by it. They love it. They don't know how they ever cleanse their face without it, because it's supposed to, cleanse your skin, I think 6 times more with using it than without. And so I was really eager to give it a try, and I have to say, not disappointed. I was super pleased with how, I say clean, but it wasn't like a squeaky or a stripped feeling. Like, it just felt like it cleared all of the makeup and skin, as your skin sloughs off throughout the day, that barrier of makeup and, your skincare kind of help it adhere. And so this not only got the makeup off, but it just made my skin feel that much more smooth because it got the excess dead skin away. I use this twice a day. It does say it's gentle enough to be used twice a day, and so I do. I love it. I don't notice it kind of irritating or doing anything like that to my skin. It's gentle enough to be used twice a day. So this guy has 2 time settings. You choose which one you want by using this top button up here, and there's a little LED display that will say either 1 or 2, and then you press the power button to get started. But the first cycle, or power setting, I guess, is a 60-second cycle, which I think they call a gentle cleanse, and it's just removing everyday makeup, a general, gentle cleanse, whereas the second setting is an 80-second cleansing cycle that is called a power cleanse, and you use that for heavy-duty waterproof makeup, like the look I'm wearing now, where I kind of went extra glam since we are talking about getting red carpet ready. I'm probably going to use the second setting when I use this, or if you're using it post-workout, which, by the way, is actually something upon getting this, promptly wanted to try it out in my workout bag because it's so compact. It's super easy to throw in there, and then I just use the travel size cleanser that comes with this has actually been really handy for that as well, because I'll just throw it in there, give my face a wash. I like to do it before I work out because I don't like working out with makeup on, and in the past I've used wipes, and I just find that when I just do a makeup wipe, whatever product has been left on my face tends to run into my eyes and mouth and stuff throughout the workout, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like it's a workout unless I sweat. So I try and sweat up a storm whenever possible, and whenever you have like a layer like that those kind of towels and white cloths can leave, it's not pleasant. So it's nice to get all of it off. This is really handy for that, in addition to travel in general. But overall, really impressed with this, and definitely feel like it's taken my skin to the next level in terms of like clarity, brightness, really getting rid of that excess dead skin. Helps the turnover process, and so as a result, definitely noticed a lot more clarity in my skin. Speaking of removing mass amounts of dead skin cells, which is a weird segue, but I think it'll make sense once I show you the next product, Babyfoot also came in this box. And I have never tried this, but have always really, really wanted to, because if you guys are familiar, if you've even kind of heard of it, you've probably Googled it to see these seriously dramatic results. It uses fruit acids to exfoliate your feet, and it takes dry, cracked, like seriously, weathered feet, and turns them into feet that look and feel as smooth and soft as a baby's foot. So this is one of those products that as I was going through this box and trying everything, you know, in kind of the red carpet ready mindset, I couldn't help but realize this is actually gonna come in super handy for my wedding, because for those of you who might not know, the wedding, April, it's going to be kind of a beach wedding, not exactly on the beach, but around the beach. And so I'm gonna be wearing sandals under my dress, albeit glitzy sandals, but my toes will be exposed, my heels will be exposed. I mean, and then in the days surrounding it, before and after, I'm gonna be around the beach and wearing sandals and stuff. And so this could not have come at a better time. I did this a few days ago and I haven't started seeing peeling yet. It's supposed to take between 3 and 7 or 5 and 7 days for the peeling process to start. And then once it does, it will take up to 2 weeks. So I can't tell you about the results that I've had with it. Maybe I'll do let me know if you wanna see an updated video, because seriously, the results are dramatic, those that I have seen. So let me know if you want to see a video, but basically this comes with 2 booties. They're plastic, kind of like a thicker plastic bag, so they're nice and hefty. You don't have to worry about them like getting broken and messy or anything like that. 2 booties that you slip over your feet, and in the bottom and kind of surrounding them is a material that is soaked with the exfoliating gel. And so you leave that on for an hour. They come with little tape strips that you can use because you might have excess material around your ankle. You tape that down, you chill out for an hour, and then after that you rinse it off. And then the peeling, like I said, starts after a couple days. So haven't experienced the peeling, but in general, the process was super easy. I think the hardest part might be finding an hour in your day where you need to force yourself to like relax. But you know, if that's the worst part of using this, I was happy to use it. Let me know if you've tried baby foot in the comments below. I'd love to hear the experiences that you guys have had with it. I can't tell you, it's weird. I think it's weird how excited I am to see my feet peel. And from what I've heard from the beauty bloggers I know and love here online, they say the results last for like 6 months is what some of them have said. So I think this was the perfect time to do it, just so I can give it a try, see the results, and have them last through April. Next up is a fragrance, and this is one from a brand that I haven't ever tried. It is from Vince Camuto, and it's the scent Capri. And here's the beautiful box, here's the even more beautiful bottle. This is definitely one of those statements bottles that gets to live up on the counter like in front of all the other ones, because it's just so gorgeous. So here, beautiful blue, this kind of fun silver detail up here along with a little pendant. But basically, before I even used this, I went online to look at how the breakdown of the top, mid, bottom notes, or however that goes. And before I even tried it, I think I knew this was going to be for me. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not new, you probably already know, I love fragrances that are sweet, but they have like this underlying, you know, kind of deeper body to them. They kind of lean muskier, and so that's exactly what this is. In fact, I'm gonna read the notes in here. The top notes are violet leaves, juicy pear, and pink grapefruit. The mid are red frangipani, I really hope I pronounced that correctly, peach blossom, violet flower, and then the base is musk and vanilla. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Right out of the bottle, it smells very floral. Those are the top notes, which I do love. I have one fragrance that's like strictly floral, but I think what I don't like, or what I think it could use, is that deeper base of musk, and this one is musk and vanilla. Overall, I really love this fragrance and would recommend it if you have those same kind of preferences when it comes to your scents. Then the last product in this box, I have to be honest, when I opened this box thinking getting red carpet ready, it did not make sense to have this product in with everything else. But now it does. I'll tell you why. It is ZzzQuil. It's nighttime sleep aid. To be clear, when I first saw this, it's not for cough, cold, and flu, which is what I always thought ZzzQuil or NyQuil would be for, but this is strictly for nighttime sleep. And basically, sleep affects the way you look the morning after. If you've ever had a sleepless night, you wake up. I personally get like super dry around my eyes, very crepey. Nothing that like a night cream can help. You just have like discoloration and crepiness, and in general your complexion's a little sallow, and makeup can only help you out so much. So it is important to get sleep, and that's kind of when I actually realized it firsthand. One night last week, I typically work out in the morning, and so I don't have to worry about, you know, like decompressing after an evening workout before going to bed. But one night last week, I was trying a class, one of those surf classes with some friends after work, and I found myself before bedtime just like my mind was racing. I couldn't really settle down. I think it was still just like the endorphins and the adrenaline from that class. And so I reached for this, and it really did the job. I typically take a long time to fall asleep. Andrew, my fiance, is one of those that just his head hits the pillow and he's out. I typically take longer to fall asleep, and so then when I was extra amped after this class, I knew I'd need some help. So this does in fact work, and I gotta be honest, for larger events where you might have those nerves the night before, it's not a bad idea to keep something like this on hand in the event you find yourself not being able to sleep. So that's it for me. That is everything that came in this Babblebox. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on all of it. If you've tried it, if you haven't, which you'd like to try. In the meantime, definitely check the links in the description bar below if you want to learn more about any of this. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.